Hi folks, welcome back to Planet Tyro. I'm your host Donald Wonder. You know, I was gonna do like a traditional discussion and make it part of Tyro Media for Gotham, but I'm not gonna do that. I just finished the first season. I'm way behind everyone else. It ended a couple weeks ago, and depending on when I upload this video, it could be a couple of months ago, but I'm thinking I'm gonna upload this somewhere in late June or whatever. You know, I don't know what to say about Gotham. It ultimately was a disappointment, but I have a lot of good to say about it as well as negative, even though overall the show disappointed me. If you guys remember last year, me and Mampus did a video about too much Batman and we're sick of all this Batman shows and movies and they just keep on pumping out more Batman shit. The ironic thing is, since we even made that video, Suicide Squad, another Batman movie, which is not, it's not even meant to be about Batman, it's meant to be about the villains of the Batman lore, but then they're showing a lot of Batman footage in, so it's like they just made another movie just to have an excuse to push out Batman a fucking again. God damn it, man. Warner Brothers, DC. But off topic, Gotham, you know, my expectations for Gotham was so low, especially after they had this trailer, this promotional trailer for the series. And when I saw it, they had little version of the Penguin, of a young version of the Penguin, the Riddler, Catwoman, even maybe hint of the Joker, maybe. And it was a terrible trailer. It was a terrible promo, and I just thought they were gonna milk the villains and make this show just so goofy. This show, honestly, you know what? Let me just start with the positives. The things that impressed me with the show was honestly the acting and the actors. The people they cast are very impressive. The guy that plays the Penguin is fantastic, man. I have to say. And the character, you know, he's one of the best things in this show. Penguin, the acting, the character, they got it down. No complaints. Jada Pinkett's character as well, I think it's Fish Mooney. Man, you forget, Jada Pinkett is a phenomenal actress. I don't know why she stopped acting mainstream. Before this, I think the biggest thing she was The Matrix, which, yeah, those Matrix sequels. But she probably is arguably the best thing in Gotham, hands down. Her acting, she's got so much gravitas in her acting. And man, the actors are all fucking good. The guy who plays Commissioner Gordon, even though, was it Ben McKenzie, I think his name is, he's good. He doesn't look the part, but he's got that stoicness, that self-righteousness, and that meanness that is very good. And I thought he'd be a perfect cast. I don't have a complaint for the Riddler. Everyone in this show is cast good. Even the kids, even Bruce Wayne. The kid playing Bruce Wayne's okay. The girl playing Catwoman is okay. The cast is good. How they act in the show is good. The show looks great. To be honest with you, it looks grimy. They put a lot of money into the show, to my surprise. Gotham looks, I guess it could have looked a bit grimier, but it looks clean, looks good. It's not as brutal as it should have been, but because I think they don't want to go too 18, too R-rated, that it's kind of just above what we're usually seeing. It can be brutal, there's brutal murders here and there, but it's not on the level of another show that I'm going to have to compare to in a minute. But presentation is good, acting is good, and what is not good is the fucking script. Like I said, I came in with very low expectations. I actually thought this was going to be much more pandering to the fans. So I thought it was going to be super pandering, but the pandering was there, but it just wasn't as much as I thought it was going to be. It was there though, but it just wasn't as much. It seems like this show couldn't make up its mind if it wanted to be a serious crime drama, or if it wanted to do them goofy episodes, episodic Batman villain episodes. It was a mixture of what I wanted it to be and what I feared it was going to be. So, and my God, man, you know, I'm just going to say this for the record. All CW, Warner Brothers, DC live action shows stop being 24 fucking episodes. Stop it, okay? Honestly, this is the one thing I fucking hate, because what they do is when you have 24 episodes, they make more, about half of them episodic anyway. They're like their own closed off episodes with just a random villain in that has very little plot continuity, and it's just bullshit. And the bigger themes come later, so you watch 2 good episodes, then 3 filler episodes or episodic episodes, and then we get back to the story. When you see other shows nowadays, forget superhero shows, most shows are 13 episodes and they come with one concept. Speaking of Gotham, the concept of Gordon, police officer Gordon, dealing with the police corruption, that could have been a season on its own because those episodes were good. When Jim was dealing with the corrupt cops and he was fighting the cops, those episodes, if you cut out all the rest and you condense into a crime drama just about Jim Gordon dealing with the corrupt police for 10 episodes, there's a solid crime season right there. I'm not stupid. I know that it's not good marketing because we don't have the Batman villains in, there's no Bruce Wayne. They're not going to do that. I understand that. But I'm talking about making a good fucking story. I'm not talking about pandering to the fans who needs to see Penguin, who needs to see Bruce Wayne, who needs to see Catwoman just because this is a Batman lure. Make a good story and stop thinking about throwing all this fan servicey shit out there, because this season was so miss and hit. Way more miss than hit. So many forgettable, stupid episodes, and the writing for the show is scatterbrained as fuck. Seriously, man. There was more good than I thought there was gonna be. But ultimately, man, there were some elements of the story I feel like they were making up as they go along. For instance, Jim Gordon's girlfriend. Who the fuck is this character? I mean, I don't even know. Barbara, she's not even married to him, number one. She acts like the doubting girlfriend. Then halfway through the series, she cheats on him. Then she turns out to be some psycho at the end. What are you doing? Terrible. Jada Pinkett's character, Fish Mooney, she's one of the bosses in the beginning. Then she goes through a weird arc where she's setting up something to get the big guy with a fake girlfriend. Then she gets taken hostage. Then she escapes. And then she leaves some terrible ending on the last episode. Same thing with the other mob bosses. Everything in the show, there's no synergy. You know what? I don't know if these guys are trying to decide whether this show, look, this is not canon at all. This doesn't resemble anything close to the Batman mythos. There's so much of this that makes no sense. Some of the villains' ages don't make sense. Harvey, how long was Harvey Dent in his Two-Face? He was in it for like 2 episodes. He was gone. The Riddler working for the police station. None of this makes sense. You know what? This isn't going to make sense anyway. So just concentrate on making a great storyline. Focus in on making one clear narrative. Honestly, you know what? I'm rambling, but let me just say this. This show carries the Penguin, Fish Mooney, Jim Gordon's girlfriend, Catwoman, Bruce Wayne, and it doesn't execute them well at all. By the end of the season, so many threads, such a fucking mess. So I am so disappointed with Gotham because the first 6 episodes actually had me gripped. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna eat my words because I actually like Gotham. But as it went on, they made some silly mistakes, stupid episodic episodes, and just what a letdown. I don't care about them going in different directions with Bruce Wayne because the acting was good. The actors was good. It looked good. It felt good. But the story is silly. And I'm definitely not going to watch anymore because this is just so a mishmash. Just when it was over, a lot of people said the last episode was so laughably silly. And IGN, I'm putting it in it because I've been rambling a lot because I'm very disappointed. IGN did a video where they explain much better than me, plot point by plot point, why this series is a mess. And I'm surprised because IGN are a lot more positive usually, but they just come out and say straight, and most of the consensus is that this is a weak mess and the writers don't know what the hell they're doing. And a lot of my buddies at the Movie Spoilers podcast, those guys have gone into much more detail into why this has just been a mess. I'm not even as harsh as those guys, but I still think this is a flop. I was expecting a hell of a lot worse. I will be fair. I thought this was going to be a proper train wreck. It's not gone awful, but it is a mess, I have to say. If you want to know if I had to give Gotham a rating, it would be like vanilla, because it really is just, it feels paint by numbers, and it feels like they're making it up as it goes along. It really feels like they're making it up as it goes along. They're not following any mythos. They just, because so many things are nonsensical that I just think, what a mess. So let me stop there. Gotham didn't go as bad as I thought it was gonna go, but it's just the writers don't know what they're doing, and I'm just stopping here because DC again, you're failing so hard, man. Guys, I'm gonna get to Arrow. I've watched season 1 and 2 in Arrow. I'm gonna get that show bothers me for different reasons. Supergirl, I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch the first season of all these DC shows because I love the DC mythos. I love the animated stuff, the live action stuff. They are fucking up royally. And let me just end on saying Daredevil. Daredevil is so similar to Gotham, especially this city drenched in crime. But Daredevil has such a clearer focus on the narrative and on the story. It's shorter. It did everything Gotham should have done in 13 episodes. Now, to be fair, yeah, Daredevil is a superhero character, so Gotham doesn't have that. Gotham didn't need a superhero character. It could have done with the crime drama, and it could have done with focusing on some of the crime super boss elements. They could have done with the Penguin on its own and some of the other mob bosses, but they just put too much randomness in episodes, and like a Daredevil just annihilate. The Daredevil makes the show worse. Period. You know, so DC, I'm sorry, but I'm done with Gotham. There's so much good TV to watch. I gotta watch Arrow, and I got The Flash. That looks like fun. I'm gonna talk about The Flash as well, season 1. I'll get to those shows, guys. Even though I'm meant to be stopping watching TV, I'm just finishing off the remnants of other shows as well. But guys, I've rambled on long enough. Let me know what you think of Gotham in the comment section down below. Again, I'm not going to make this episode of Tyro Media. This is Tyro Talk. Tyro Talk 1. DC, man, you really are fucking up. And Marvel, now they're going to be doing live action TV shows. Boy, a reckoning is coming. But guys, I know you just think I'm a Marvel lover at this point, which is not the case. But think what you like. Let me know what you think in the comments if you did enjoy it, if you had any opposing thoughts to Gotham, or you have anything defensive to say. Let me hear it. Let me hear why I'm not seeing this from an unbiased opinion, unbiased viewpoint or whatever. But Gotham, fail. End the story. So guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe to the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a nice one. Peace out.